Hey, it's Juba coming to you again from Fresh Junkie Racing World Headquarters. We have another beautiful weather weekend ahead for all of your long runs. We'll be getting out on the Baton Rouge and the Tammany Turkey Trot courses this weekend and doing some measurements and some final setups. Wanted to give you guys some more course safety updates. We've been getting a lot of questions on the websites about how the races are going to start and maybe how they're going to look a little different this year than they have in previous years. Last month in October, we had a very successful North Shore Half Marathon where we welcomed about 500 runners to participate in that event. The way that we were able to start everybody safely and maintain social distancing was we started everybody in corrals. We used a wave start instead of starting everybody all at once. So when you've been registering, we've been asking you what your expected finish time is. We're going to assign you a bib number and a corral number based on what you tell us. So we're going to put you around other runners that are of similar pace of what you expect to run. Each corral that we loaded for North Shore was 4 people wide based on the road width that we had to deal with, and about 13 or 14 rows deep. So again, everybody was 6 feet apart. Once the race started, the runners crossed the start line, which is when their chip time starts. And when they got 30 feet out, they were at the end of our starting corral barricades, and that was the signal to the running row behind them that they could start their race. So it worked beautifully. As the corral moved forward and people started the race, we would start pulling the other corrals up and staging them. Everybody walked forward, maintaining 6 feet of distance apart from one another, and it worked very, very smooth. And we just kept loading the last corral. So we're making announcements over our loudspeakers, over our PA systems, constantly telling runners which wave, which corral is getting loaded, and which one's starting. And it went super, super smooth. We're planning to do the exact same thing for our turkey trots coming up, as well as the Mississippi Gulf Coast Marathon and the Louisiana Marathon. So we're pretty excited about the plan and that it worked well in North Shore, and that we're going to be able to replicate that for you and keep you guys and gals safe at our upcoming races. So another question we've been hearing about is masks, and do we have to wear them, and when do we have to wear them? And the answer is yes. It's our opinion, and I think it's the vast majority of the opinion, that the responsible thing to do is to wear masks when you're around other people. So we do require and ask all of our runners and participants, as well as our staff and our volunteers, to wear masks while they're interacting with each other. That ends whenever you cross the start line. So as soon as our runners cross the start line, you are free to take your mask off. We want you to put it around your wrist and carry it with you while you run, because when you cross the finish line, we're going to ask that you put your mask back on as you make your way through the finish corral. Now, some changes to the finish corral. This year, when you come through the finish line, like I just said, we're going to ask you to put your mask back on, and then we're going to have volunteers and staff that are there to give you your bottle of water, your finisher medal for the bigger races that we're doing coming up, and then they're going to guide you through and keep getting you to exit the area. As you leave, we're going to have volunteers or staff members that are handing you grab bags that have some snacks and some goodies in it to replenish you as you make your way to your car, to your house, wherever else you're going. We're not having a lot of live bands and live music this year. We can't host those kinds of parties and festivals. So we are going to be directing people to exit the finish area and spread out in the outdoor venue as quickly as they can. So again, thanks for taking time and listening. We're trying to give you guys as much information as we can when we have it. We're looking forward to seeing everybody real soon for the turkey trots. Mississippi Gulf Coast Marathon's coming up right after that, and then Louisiana Marathon's in January. Everybody stay safe, stay active, stay healthy, and we'll see y'all at the start line real soon. Thanks.